Hello, everybody. Wait. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. I hope you are all having a wonderful day. Hello. Hello, Mac. Hello, Zyber. Hey, Jay. Sil. Welcome in. Hello. And hi, Delegated. So today we are going to be doing some more baby steps. Sorry that we are running slightly late again, but we are just going to jump right on into stream. Is Wallace in this game? What do you mean Wallace? Who's Wallace? Cell is a baby step. But yeah, but so we are almost to the top of the mountain. What do you mean? Who's Wallace? Like Wallace and Gromit? I don't know. I am. Oh wait, that Wallace. I'm done. Whoa! I remember. Yeah, I'll be honest. I have only been awake for like an hour. Well, a little over an hour, but like an hour and a half. And I don't even think my my 2 cups of coffee have kicked in just yet. So I am my bad. I am sorry. Holy dementia. I don't have dementia. What? Should have had 4. I'll be honest. Today already kind of feels like the kind of day where I would have needed 4. Like I already am like, man, I want more coffee. But hello? There we go. But yeah, so when we last left off, our we got lifted up to the next floor. Yeah, they changed his personal room into a gym. Mike appears to have got himself like 58 days later. Third. Okay. But yeah, we got lifted up by a giant mom. A giant version of our mom. I don't think I can do anything for Mike. But yeah, no, it's this game. I am gonna get to the top of this mountain if it kills me. But also, this game's hilarious. I love this game. What bird makes that sound? Look, we've almost gotten to the Uncharted 2 reference.
Ow, help! Somebody out there, help!
Can I really not go help
Buddy!
Mike?
Help!
Oh, right.
Help! Oh, shit!
Yeah,
Help!
but I don't know how to get through the I don't know how to get through the wooden boards. Can you kick them? No.
Help! Somebody out there! Help! Somebody!
I think maybe if I get some momentum going
Help!
and then I like belly flop, I could slide under the board.
Help! Help, Jim!
Okay, this is more slick than actual ice.
Help!
Okay.
Ow! Ow, help! Somebody
Okay.
Help!
It does not help.
Somebody!
Yeah! come on.
Help, Jim!
All right, you know what? I actually think maybe I needed to do the man breaker to get under for this to.
Ow. Ow.
You know what I mean? Because there's a whole thing with him and the man breaker, and I think maybe that was a secret scene if I would have done that. Because then we would, you know what I mean? Because we had that scene with him where we were taking the stairs, and he was talking about how so experienced he was. But I assume if we did it the other way, and we took the man breaker and he took the stairs, he would be like, I'm not good, and then it would be like a continuation of that story. And I think because it wouldn't make sense without us doing that path, they blocked it off, would be my guess.
Ow. Help.
So, no helping Mike, I guess.
Somebody out there! Help!
Sorry, Mike. Don't worry, though. No one can die in this realm that we're in, so, I'm sure Jim will be by eventually. Diabolical. Yeah.
Help, Jim!
Why?
Jim, help!
Okay. Yep.
Help!
1 foot in.
Ow!
Alright, so we just gotta get up to the train now. Because, yeah, also, apparently, like I said, I talked about this last stream, but apparently, you might actually be Nathan Drake's kid, and there's, like, a whole, like, reference to that. Like, apparently Bennett Foddy has talked about how, a character like Nathan Drake's kid would be, like, probably be a whole loser, because he would never be able to mount up to, what his dad did and just give up. Or something like that. Apparently it's a reference to something like that. And I think that that's funny. Because we're Nathan Jr. And our dad is apparently, like... and our mother's name is Elena Drake. So... No, I'm not even joking. He is actually implied to be Nathan Drake's kid. Of course, they can't actually straight up say it.
Cold.
But isn't that funny? Strict the adoption center.
Ow! Ow! Help!
I mean,
Okay.
oh,
Somebody out there!
why would
Help!
Nathan back to step 1?
Somebody!
Well, why couldn't it be Nathan Drake's kid? It's because he's not physically fit?
Help!
Like, people can get fat if they're parent, but you don't have to match your parents' fitness level. In fact, it'd be kind of weird if you did. I mean, why would you assume that?
Help! Somebody out there! Help!
Where's the quad?
Because, like, my dad didn't teach me nothing.
Oh shit!
Follow the lineage? I mean, I don't know. I don't think Nathan Drake would do that. I don't know. Like I said, I just like the fact that that's the implication here. And it makes sense with this stuff in this game that it's supposed to be like a hypothetical, like, loser kid for Nathan Drake. To follow in his footsteps. He has a daughter for that. The daughter is apparently way, they talk about it, that his daughter Cassie, which is the same name as Nathan Drake's daughter in the games, because Nathan Drake never had a son in the games. But his daughter Cassie is successful. It actually like is the dad's favorite. It is the one that gets like awards and stuff. No. No.
Somebody out there! Help!
God.
Somebody!
All right. The entrance, it is. Honestly, like, I think, funny enough, the optional challenges are the only ones that, like, make me angry. If I just go for the actual game progression, I never get irritated at this game. It's only when I go for stuff that I clearly don't have to do that it pisses me off. No! Okay, wait. Hold on, wait. I think that is the right way. I stretched my legs too down. Stub toes slide down the mountain. That's fair. Maybe the issue is I'm not getting enough momentum going.
Ow! Ow! Help!
What if I just get like a straight shot and just march straight in?
Burn.
Like full speed.
Shit.
Come on. Okay. Yeah, that did not go well. What was the lure you missed last time? What was the last episode of this that you watched? Also, thank you for the head pats, Mercury. Use the silly briefcase. The fire after wishing. Okay, so after he wished that he was dead, we were really sad and we had to keep climbing, and he's actually kind of gotten a little bit better. We actually got help from Jiminy or Jimmy. And he's like, is your name Jiminy? That was funny. So we actually finally accepted help from Jim. No, I realize I have to go left. I'm stopping to talk for a second. But we realized we finally had to talk. We finally had to accept help from Jim. We found our mom, but she was giant on the mountainside, and she gave us a call. Or, I mean, then she sang us a lullaby. And pick up the phone. Hey, Toaster. Okay, so if you find these payphones around, you can get calls from your dad. This is not the correct path, by the way. And that's how you can get some more lore. I found this out because I looked up what cutscenes I had missed. Yeah.
Oh, no.
But it's mostly him basically expressing how much he is not proud of you and doesn't like you. Like, he actually thinks that you finally moved out, is what happens, and that you are doing your, because Nathan, he this, not your dad, Nathan, but this Nathan.
Oh no!
He just disappeared at the beginning of the game to go to this like dimension, right? So Dang it. But yeah, he disappeared to get sent to this dimension. And, his dad was talking about kicking him out. And so, you can get a bunch of phone calls with your dad where you socially awkwardly try to tell your dad that you're, like, lost in some weird dimension, but he just does not care and assumes that you finally moved out because you heard them talking, your own father talking shit on you.
Grip, grip, grip.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh.
Is this how little kids feel? I mean, our character's 35, so probably not. Okay. Just got a eureka moment. I think I need to cross over to this one. Damn it. That's what it was. Nathan Morgan.
Crap. Shit.
I agree. I also think it's kind of all about maturity. The little tungsten wire finally ignited. Interesting. Oh, okay. Imagine if you could jump. Yeah, no, that would make this a lot easier. Oh, I guess to those who do not know how the controls of this game work, left stick controls your center of gravity, and your right. Actually, sorry, it controls your center of gravity, but it also controls your legs. And then you pick up each leg with the left and right triggers. That's too high to step over. And your camera then your right stick controls the direction you're facing, which is also functionally your camera.
Whoa.
Because you can't look down. So like not at all like Death Stranding. Death Stranding, you push forward to go forward.
God.
If I do that faster, I can get up right there.
Oh shit.
Maybe not. Actually, I can see the problem immediately being worse right there. I should probably just go across.
Fuck. Oh.
The Walker. They just announced, or they're finally releasing the PC port of Death Stranding 2. Oh, dang it. And that's probably going to be one of our next games. Okay, because I'm broke forever. I feel that. Oh, you poor bean. Also, we kind of went on a date with Moose, the donkey man. Also, I guess, to other people who have not been here for lore. Yeah, it's a cross. What am I doing? I'm doing the same thing again. But yeah, there's A lot of the people here are getting turned into like donkey people. And I think there's like a connection to Pinocchio. Like the island where they all get turned into donkeys to, or whatever, for being bad. But yeah, no, there we kind of went on a date with Moose the Donkey Man, which implies that Nathan is bi, which is interesting. Would not have expected that as a character development. And I say bi and not gay because of the Froggy Hat dream, where you he talks about the one time he ever had he ever was with a girl. Nathan? Okay. Okay. Come on.
Your butt.
Come on! Try tap dancing? I'm not gonna try tap dancing. Do you see how sheer of a slope this is? I would die. All right. No! Please get up on the briefcase. Thank you. I'm half expecting that payphone to start ringing when we get all the way through here. Or maybe it's not ringing at all because we didn't answer any of the other phones. God damn it. Alright. Do you think he's cold? Oh, definitely. He's very cold.
Oh, hello?
Junior, it's Dad.
Hey, Dad.
Hi, your mother wanted me to call. Thanksgiving. We're just trying to figure out.
Oh,
You gonna be here?
well, I'm a little stuck right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to kind of climb a crashed train hanging off a cliff.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
How's that going?
It's good. I mean, I've gotten like halfway.
How's your grip strength?
Oh, I'm kind of just doing it just with my feet.
Okay. All right. Well, never mind. So I'm gonna put you down as no for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. All right. Thanks. Take care, buddy.
All right. How's
I'll talk to you soon.
yeah? Is your stuff all good?
Yeah, everything's going great. Mm-hmm.
Good.
Great.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
So
All right.
Talk to you soon.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
Love you.
Love you.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
Like, you can see that he is getting more confident now. You know, I appreciate it. He's getting better. Also, I love that his dad was straight willing to believe him that he was on a crashed train on the side of a cliff. Like, oh, you're really like doing stuff now. And that's part of the reference to him actually being Nathan Drake. But for the joke. But obviously when he's like, "Oh, I'm just doing it with just my feet," then he didn't believe it.
Oh, crap.
But yeah, we missed all of that collectible. There was so many of those that we could have found. And they're all just calls from our dad. And this mountain is covered in wolves. Hear them howling, my hungry children. Alright. The hanging train parts? Oh, really? Father's like, oh yeah, we've all been there before. I know how it is. Now, if you don't mind, I gotta get myself out of the same train. Oh, 100%. Genuinely, this game actually, like I said, this game has kind of surprised me with, like, weirdly enough, the story, but also the comedy. Well, like, I knew the comedy was going to be here because Bennett Foddy is hilarious. I played Getting Over It. You know, I know that he's funny. But, but I actually was surprised at how much, like, actual kind of good story there was kind of going on. Like I said, it very much feels like it's trying to say something. Even if it's just about, I think it has some kind of message about masculinity. That, like, it's hard for me to be like, I didn't escape the train, I got the first half done.
Crap.
No! I thought it was all it was gonna be.
Okay.
Jim, help! Oh.
Trolling masculine self-sufficiency. But I also think this game is a lot about getting over depression.
Help!
And, like, just trying to, like, be better as a person.
Help!
I'm falling all the way down to the ice with Mike again, aren't I?
Oh.
Oh, okay, yeah, here's some other lore. Do you remember Mike, the other hiker, who was like, why didn't you just get a map from Jim? Jim! You know that guy? You ran into him a few more times, and eventually he got good, but, we claimed that he was having this entire experience getting baby birded to him by Jim. Because we were trying to, like, defend us not having the map because we were too awkward to get the equipment from Jim at the very beginning of the game. Which was cringe, I will say. But, eventually we were like, you're getting baby birded by Jim. You're not doing anything for yourself. You're not finding your own way. And, he's like, you know what? I don't need a map, and he burned his map. He's like, I'm gonna go. In fact, I feel invigorated. I'm gonna go for a night hike. This is what happened to him when he listened to us instead of Jim. And because we didn't take the hardest path, we can't even attempt to save him. Because I took the easy path because I didn't want to be stuck on this game forever.
Why this?
Help!
So,
Somebody!
all right, good night.
Help!
I really appreciate it. It's good to see you. All right. All the way back up. All right. But yeah, no, it is kind of social. I will say the game is a little bit on the cringer side, but it's like, that's like the point. You're kind of not, you're kind of supposed to, like, It's because Nathan is a cringe person. Like, he makes this stuff awkward and uncomfortable himself, and that's, like, the part of the humor. Is that if he would just be a normal dude, none of this would happen.
Oh.
Like getting out of a coffin, but oh. Alright. Okay. Rotate camera. Believe it or not, you actually have to rotate the camera to affect how your legs can move too. Because, like I said, it controls the direction you're facing. And your knees are actually in the way if you don't go the correct, if you're not facing the right way. So you can actually, like, rotate your whole camera to get your knees out of the way of, like, walls. Okay.
Oh no!
Damn it. Alright, come on.
Shit!
And, like, honestly, as goofy as this is, I actually think that this is a really interesting climbing system. Like, or like movement system for a game. Like, I don't know a single other game. I don't know how you would use it for any other game. But man, it is really interesting. All right. No!
Fuck!
Okay. So graceful. Like a walrus. Yes! That a boy, Nathan! Alright, and I remember we already looked at that path over there, and there's no way up. Ow. Okay.
Ugh.
Ha-ha! Okay, and then we go boop. To here. To here. He quacks like a duck. You know what? Indeed. Indeed he does. That was my bad entirely. Okay. Step here and here.
Oh!
All right. But yeah, no, this is very difficult, I will also say. But yeah, there is a big group of people on Reddit trying to figure out what this game is trying to say. Like, I love that there's, like, a big bunch of lore discussion on this game. Something about that is interesting to me. Because, like I said, I already was like, I feel like it's trying to say something. And I've been saying that the whole time. Other than just, obviously, the themes of, like, growing up, trying to be more mature, failure to launch, depression stuff. That's, like, particularly obvious.
Up.
Like, a lot of people are, like, trying to figure out, like, what is this place he's in? Also, there is apparently, like, 40 cutscenes that nobody has found yet.
Oh.
So...
Oh.
Okay!
Oh, crap. Ooh.
We're back here. No! Stop falling. Okay. We can get back from here. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, so, step here. So yeah, you definitely can't go straight up right there. So you have to go here,
Yep.
to here.
Oh.
Yes. Yes. Alright. And here we go.
Whoop.
Oh, so close. Okay, where are we going from here? Can I step up to that? I can. Okay. This way. Wish Bennett Foddy would talk in my ear and tell me how much you fucked up whenever you fell.
Fuck.
Honestly, that was my favorite part of the first Bennett Foddy game. Although, you notice something I think is funny is that he made Getting Over It because he really liked a Flash game called Sexy Hiking. And I think it's funny that this game, Getting Over It doesn't really live up to that being its inspiration, at least as title-wise. And I think it's funny that this game kind of feels like it's more of like, what if Sexy Hiking was an attempt at a more actual, like, joke title? Because you're actually hiking this time. Can we stop falling? Because, you know, you're not really hiking in Getting Over It.
Fuck.
You know, I would love, like, a commentary mode where it's like
Shit.
like a behind-the-scenes commentary of Bennett Foddy just talking about, like, the design choices he made for the game while you're going through it. I think that'd be kind of interesting. One of the first games where I'm like, I would love, like, a commentary track.
Ah.
I mean, that's true. I do like that it's weird and mysterious.
Ah.
No!
Ooh.
Get up! At least I didn't go all the way down.
Jim, help.
Oh, also, oh, it's gone!
Help.
They got rid of our Jiminy Cricket badge. For finally listening to Jim. Because we had the option to finally listen to Jim. And do the things that Jim said. And, he gave us a badge on our little onesie here. Telling us that, we are now we're now officially a part of the elite club of Jiminy's Crickets.
Ow.
Okay. Why'd you fall? But yeah, the badge is gone. It sat on our chest for like the whole playthrough of the day we got it. We also went through
God.
also apparently there was an ice cream man. That was kind of funny too, actually.
Shit.
All right. Here and here. And here. Then we go step a little bit further here, and then
God.
dang it. Dang it!
Oh. Ooh.
Slippery. Yeah. Okay, come on.
Oh.
It does make me wonder if this is actually the correct path and not some weird bonus thing, because there was a collectible in here with the phone call.
Oh crap.
You know, that was on me. I used the wrong leg to try to step up.
Whoa. Oh.
Okay, and then we go... Oh.
Fuck.
Yeah! Sit on that couch. Also, part of me really wishes that we could get the, I might have to just play it on YouTube. But apparently there is, if you skip all the cutscenes but the last one, you get a secret cutscene.
Oh, yep.
That's the only secret cutscene anybody has found so far. Well, any of the ones that are, like, truly, like, secret.
Mighty God.
Alright, come on. Up and over. Oh.
No! God.
Mike!
Somebody.
No one's saving you!
Okay. Help.
Hi, sire. Thwarted by tiny tree. What is happening? We've been up this path a million times. Walk around the dumb tree. Betty Foddy quote for this. All right.
Oh, crap.
Come on.
Oh.
Oof, you lost a lot of progress. That's deep frustration, a real punch in the gut. Yeah.
But
Okay. Please step, 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 step. All right. Part of me feels like we really should not have gone back for that phone call. I haven't felt so good about how we were doing before then. And now I'm like, man, I'm fighting for my life in this here train. Okay. There. Slow, deliberate movements. Okay. Why is there a sick frog cover of the ambience sometimes? I don't know. Sometimes they start playing like it's like a nature beat that just starts playing where it's like a bunch of like wild animals like beatboxing basically.
ow.
Okay. That bird. See, like right there.
Fuck.
All right.
Oh no.
There we go. And we go here. And then we flip this way.
Oh shit.
I didn't go fast enough. That would have been fine if I would have just moved a little bit. All right. Or we could do it this way.
Ah! Whoop.
Oh yeah, that is good.
Yep. Oh. Ah.
Almost did it. Hold on. Okay. Come on. I don't know. You know when you said that bird is getting it? I genuinely thought of you guys ever watch do you guys watch Good Mythical Warning? And there's a scene where he like Rhett's going where Link's like, you think what I'm thinking? And he's like, yeah, that the bird lady from Home Alone that can get it. And then Link's just like, what? That's not what? Love that one. I'm so sad Stevie's quitting. A lot of people saying that it looks like they might be looking to soft retire. I don't know how I feel about that as a concept, because that I haven't watched them as much lately, but they were like, I literally started my day with Good Mythical Morning for like years.
Whoa!
Like every day. You know, you say so much shit. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, I really hope they're not soft or tiring. But also, apparently Stevie is gonna go move on to making her own stuff, so... Finally start her own YouTube channel. So I'm sure it's good for her to do so. Because, I mean, she basically ran the Good Mythical Morning channel for... Like, just Rhett and Link as, like, the entertainers of it. Because wasn't she, like, the producer for them? Stop! Good boy. Okay, and...
Oh, shit!
Alright, and... Let's go. Let's go to Hikasaru. To protect my balls. Okay, can someone get the sick donkey out of here? He's part of the beat. Okay, we need to go this way. Okay. Do not fall out the window! Okay. There we go.
Oh, shit!
All right. Okay, now it's a bear. Okay, maybe it was always a bear. Okay, up and over. Just waiting for the frog to get back into it. I think it might be too cold for a frog. The way he's just fucking abusive you.
Fuck, fuck, fuck!
Okay, and...
Oh, shit!
Come on. That's 100% a bear. Sometimes it really feels like he's flinging himself off of things.
Shit!
Don't go into the previous train car. That is my one wish, Nathan. Okay. Get up! I don't even know why you fell! Oh my god, did you do that specifically to piss me off? Okay, okay. Nathan! That really felt like the game going, you can't tell me what to do. Do they have access to my microphone? What the hell? I don't remember giving it that permission. All right. Doink. Okay. There are worse things. This is where we keep getting stuck. So we need to be a little bit more thoughtful with this. So I think here... Maybe we should try going the other way. Okay, so... Step, step, step. Pet, pet, pet. Come on. Okay, no, there is no other way.
Oh shit.
Okay. There was a thump just as the donkey or cow stopped baying. I thought someone killed it. That'd be so funny just to hear a random gunshot or something, and then all the animal sounds just stop very abruptly. Like, who wished for a gun on the angel? Something else that you missed. You missed the Booby Mountains. There was a bunch of hills where shaped like boobs, and they were shooting out milk, and apparently that's what's been in the pots we've been eating this whole time. Yeah, and also all of the donkey boys got their all the donkey men got their cigarettes that they've been wanting by tricking Michael into using his wish. The guy who is stuck in the cave down below underneath a giant boulder. They tricked him into wishing for their cigarettes because Nathan didn't do it. Ah, yes, Gaia's bosom. You know, I never actually checked if that got me in trouble or not. I didn't even look.
Crap.
Oh, nothing. Yeah, apparently it was just a waste of a wish because somebody else already wished that you can't die here. So in this world that we are in, you can't die. They've also, we also had a cutscene where they revealed that somebody else used their wish to wish that you can't get, you can't get heat stroke, or you can't, well, you can get heat stroke, but you can't get, sunburnt or skin cancer. And they make a whole joke about, thank God for that guy. We never even met him, but somebody at some point probably wished for that. But it's only for this dimension, apparently. Alright, you know what? We're gonna take a quick little stretch. Let's see if we can, do it. Hold on. Like you said, I'm interested in this dimension. I actually would be very interested in a baby steps too. Fuck. All right. One. Well, I mean, that's what he gets for listening to Nathan. Like, Nathan in this story has shown no sign that he knows what he's doing at all. And the guy's just like, all right. Oh, but the other thing is I think there's some other theories about what's going on in the world. One of the theories is that this is his dream while being super high, while his parents talk shit about him in the other room. And it's sort of like his wake-up call. Once, you know, you step, you know, that he baby steps to get better or whatever. Which is why he has to pee constantly. That's another theory. But never gets to. Because if he did, he'd... You know what they say, you can't pee in your dreams. You pee in your dreams, you pee in real life. Dude, why'd your, like, leg just give out? Okay. Another theory, like I said, is that this is purgatory or death. And both of those dreams that he either died or he is asleep. And this is like a nightmare world trying to teach him a lesson. Well, he, you know, is that, characters in this universe seem to know more about Nathan with, like, they seem to know things about Nathan without him telling them. And of course, you know, things like a giant version of your mom showing up. The sick is from the back. What does that mean? The sick frog is back.
Oh shit!
Okay.
Oh shit!
Come on. Okay. Here. Here.
Huh.
There we go. Okay. And up. Should have known. Ah, it is going well.
Oh.
Grr. All right.
Oh.
Yes. Okay.
Whoop. Shit!
Yes.
Oh.
No.
Ah.
Maybe so.
Whoop.
Okay.
Poor bud.
Yes. 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 Okay. Hi, Straw. Welcome in.
Yep. Oh.
No. Is Siri on Android? Haha, I get it. No, I think it's Hey Google on Android now. Oh, that was close. Yeah, no, Siri is just Apple. Up we go. And then you got Alexa for Amazon Echoes. I actually kind of want to get an Alexa. But funny enough, not for like... I kind of want to get, like, I always wanted to get, like, the smart house. But then, you know what? I hear about the fact that to, like, use one at all, you have to give, like, Amazon permission to listen to all the stuff that you are, you say just around it for marketing. And I'm like, I feel like Amazon's got enough of my info for marketing.
God.
I mean, wait, I forgot. Amazon owns Twitch. I mean, yes, submit to the Amazon overlords. Please give me partner. Ha 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 ha. All right. Oh, no, I saw that coming. As soon as I put that foot down, it started sliding. I'm like, no, bad placement. Are we climbing Mount Everest? Uh, technically, we're climbing the poison mountain because everything in this game is named Poison something as a reference to Dark Souls.
Grip, grip, grip. Oh,
Okay. Why are you walking like that, though? Yes, this game does, in fact, have jiggle physics for Nathaniel. Why am I walking like that? Okay, so this game is a physics-based walking simulator. Are you familiar with Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy? This is Bennett Foddy's new game that came out a couple months ago. Yeah, no, it's 100% getting, it's like 100% like Getting Over It. So essentially the controls are, each trigger controls one leg. And it lifts the leg up. Once you have the leg lifted up, you're now controlling the leg. And when you're controlling the leg, you then have to place it somewhere, and then you have to hold forward because it also adjusts your center of gravity.
shit.
Oh, thank God. We did it. I'm on the wrong side, though. Thank you, Nathan.
Crap.
Okay. Do not fall under the train. Okay. He didn't withstand. Wait, hold on. What you saying? I missed some stuff. Nathan is the fastest side of the Mississippi. Yeah. But yeah, no, this is made by the same guy plus two other people as Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. Bennett Foddy himself actually voices most characters in the game. To mentally make it. Why is he not using his hands? I don't know. He's just an awkward bean. I don't think he knows that would make it easier for him. BF? What does that mean?
Yep.
Oh, this is not the way. Now the trick is here. Do we try to go up this hill and risk sliding all the way back down? Or do we try to go, like, around? This way. But yeah, no, Nathaniel is a 35-year-old loser who, yeah, we're Skyriming it. Who, sat in his basement getting high, watching One Piece all day. His parents were were complaining about him while he was there. Please stop sliding.
Oh.
And he just voiped out of just like teleported into this mysterious dimension where almost everybody is a donkey man, and everyone drinks milk from a mountain that's shaped like tits, and Yeah, a bunch of other stuff. There, like I said, there's some sort of story happening.
Oh. Ah. Shit.
I'm thinking this is not the right way, though.
Don't know.
You don't know. I'm pretty sure I know, Nathan. Yeah, back down this way. We gotta go around this, like, sheer cliff, and then we have to... There's probably a path up over here somewhere. But yeah, and when I said One Piece, I mean it. They straight up just, they straight up say that what he does with his life is he sits around all night and watches One Piece. Okay.
Again.
All right. There's got to be a path up. That sounds like a chimpanzee to me. Is there, like, monkeys in these mountains?
Go. And up we go.
Okay. Interesting. Also, I feel like we have to be getting close to Moose's cabin. Often so out there, Benefati can conjure up such a world. I agree. Honestly, I'm a huge fan of Australian media. I said that kind of in like half an Australian accent. One of a show I really like this show called Wilfred. That was an Australian TV show that came out forever ago.
Oh shit.
I don't know. Something about just like the oceanic accents make me happy. And I think I've liked pretty much everything that I've watched that has come from those countries. Like every Australian TV show I've watched has been really good, so.
Oh no.
Although I don't think they actually make that terribly many TV shows. At least that many shows that get to America. Same, I love their works. Yeah! Like I said, I don't think I've seen, like, at least as far as the stuff that gets to the States, I don't think I've seen anything from Australia that I didn't like. Except for maybe that Olympic breakdancer girl. That was pretty bad, actually. But you know what? I can't hold the country that against the country with one particularly terrible breakdancer. I actually found out that apparently, I don't know if you guys remember that from like the other year. I found out that the reason why she even was like allowed to compete was because she was apparently the head of the or either her or her husband was the head and founder of the Australian breakdancing, like competitive breakdancing league, and they were like the only competitors. So basically, they just registered it and then got a full approval because no one bothered to actually look at it. They're just like, oh yeah, we have a competitive league registered. Yeah, okay. Oh, the president of the league wants to run for the Olympics. Okay. Apparently that's what happened. So, and I think that's hilarious. Because apparently there are Australian breakdancing groups that are just not in her league. She's just the only one who, like, registered it as a sports league. All you had to do was not fall, Nathan. All you have to do is stop falling, Nathan. Okay. My other thought is maybe you are supposed to get up, but you're supposed to go to the other side here? Because this seems more doable this way. But also, this right here seems a touch sketchy. Please stop. In the BF chair? You can't sit in the game. I went up to the chair, I pushed the buttons to interact with the object, and nothing happened. And no, yeah, no, that's actually the thing that I hate the most about this, is that he 100% just like accepts his fate every time he falls. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it.
Why is this specific thing happening right now?
Oh, no. This was a bad idea. I should have stayed on the other side. I can't even figure out where I'm supposed to go is the worst part of this. Like, that's like my only problem with the game, is that it's so hard to, like, figure out directions. Sad harmonica music. We have to get through that entire train again. Come on! Okay.
Somebody out there! Help! Somebody!
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, come on. One foot in front of the other. Okay. Because, yeah, we're supposed to be trying to find Moose's cabin near the top, and then that's our next campsite, I believe. And then, once we get to Moose's campsite, or Moose's cabin... Then from there, it is all just the last little bit of the mountain. Oh, the other thing that you missed is that we actually had to, we found a door in the desert. But it was after, the wish in the cave, right? And, we had to walk through, Nathan's whole house, but nobody was there. But we'd keep hearing, messages from, our parents, again, asking us to, like, come do stuff with our sister, and, a bunch of other things like that, and... Yeah. See, like I said, it's clear that the game is saying something. Okay. He might be bro's. This might be bro's personal Silent Hill. Honestly, that's kind of a funny theory too. Like, bro is just. This is just Silent Hill for losers who didn't technically do anything wrong.
Oh no!
The agoraphobe Silent Hill. And the worst part is we're only on the first half of this stupid train again.
Fuck! Grab!
But yeah, no, like I said, I kind of do think the idea of this being kind of like his hell for him not doing anything with his life also fits. Like I said, I would love to talk to Bennett Foddy, actually. I'm so curious about so many things in this game in particular, but I don't know. You know what?
Oh shit!
That would be such an interesting episode of Celvionite, actually. If I could get Bennett Foddy on. While playing Getting Over It were so interesting. I have not seen his interviews for that game. Oh, while you're playing it? Yeah. He talks about his, like, creative stuff a bunch in that game. Okay, and... there we go. Okay, why? Why did that happen?
God! Eddie.
Okay, and... there we go. Just gotta take our time to realize. Over your shoulder, you know that I'll always be picking you up when you're down. Just turn around and see what's inside. Dang it. Oh, I was in the second train. You gotta enter that Nathaniel flow state. Walk like it's not restless leg syndrome simulator. Oh, 100%. You really, once you, like, really get, like, the feeling for how the mechanics work, the game isn't that hard. The problem is, sometimes, this is the thing that I've learned, is that, and this is why I think you, like, will do good, and then you will struggle to get back to that good again for a little bit, is actually because I think you are, please no. Is actually, I think it's because you start rushing to try to get back to where you were to reclaim that progress. And as soon as you're, like, rushing mentally, you are no longer doing the things that you were just doing to get that far. Because you're like, you know where to go, but you're not taking your time to make sure it's like proper.
Shit.
Isn't it hard from what I can see? It's how Foddy makes his environments too. Oh, true. I do really like how I do like that Bennett Foddy makes everything very, like, almost, like, liminal. Because, like, stuff is just kind of placed randomly, but, like, randomly with, like, intention.
Whoa.
Got too low. Shorty got low, 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 low. I do really want to watch a speed running of this game, though. Oh, here we are again.
Help, Jim. Jim, help.
How many times they get low? Oh. You watch a non-glitched run throw? Oh, 100%.
Shit. Oh.
Because, like, because I watched Getting Over It speedruns, and people are just, like, launching themselves across the whole map. Because essentially the speedrun tactic for Getting Over It is essentially to master the art of launching yourself. And what they pretty much do is they just strategically tap the ground, keeping themselves launched the entire game.
Fuck.
So, like, they're just like tap, 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 and they just, like, shoot through without having to, like, finagle with any actual obstacles.
Fuck. Whoa.
Oh. Happen to know a streamer who, funny enough, me too. Who do you know? Because, like I said, my friend Lumichu, and, who was, also a, she was also a guest on Celvion Night, is what I was trying to say. I watched her speedrun Getting Over It once. Desync ZX. Oh, interesting. What? Oh, thank God. I would have been so upset if the game, like, glitched me out and shot me out the window. Okay.
Oh no!
Okay, and we are here. All right. Do you put highlights to Celvion? I put the entire VOD on our. We have a VOD channel, but I really probably should put highlights. I'll be honest. One of my probably biggest problems with my content creation personally is that I struggle to get myself to even watch my own VODs a lot of the time. And not a lot of people like make clips, so not in like, you know, it's not your job to make clips, but it's or anything like that. You guys can just enjoy the show. But without clips and without me manually going through and rewatching my VODs, and with how often I stream, you know, it's it's kind of hard to get good highlights and like good stuff to post on YouTube like that. VOD editing is rough though, yeah. Exactly. It's a pain. I've thought about straight up offering to pay some people to go through VODs, but whenever I look at like the going rate, it's always way too high for me. Like, because I don't want to like underpay somebody, but also I can't afford to pay what everybody is like charging on like VGen. So I would need to have somebody who's willing to do it for like I don't know, like a less pay or something, because maybe they'd already were gonna watch the VOD. I don't know. Something. Because like I don't mind editing. I actually like editing. It's the sitting through the whole VOD part. So I know what's good to edit out. Okay.
Oh, God. Ooh.
There we go. Too real for that take on clipping, by the way. Okay, we're gonna take a quick second here. I'm just gonna stretch out my hands. But yeah, so for a while I was doing, so I will say, I was trying to do for a while these little like no edit, or virtually no edit clips that I was doing, where I would just talk about something. And I have tried posting those daily. I have tried posting those pretty often. And, like, I recently came back to doing them. But the more I look at it, I don't actually think I get any traction from them. Like, I think I get some subs on YouTube. But I don't think I get any... And I know I get follows on TikTok. But nobody ever goes anywhere where, like, it actually matters. Like, Twitch matters. YouTube does matter. But, I don't get any, like, viewers on YouTube, really. Maybe people are watching the VODs. And like I said, I'm not trying to complain. It's more just, like... Because this isn't me complaining. This is me just, like, stating thoughts on it. So, like... I kind of feel like maybe I need to not do those. I feel like maybe the people who like those little like shower thoughty videos, because I know some people do. Because I started doing those because they were like they are already like stuff like that is already like a significant part of what I watch on like TikTok.
Crap.
But I think the kind of people who watch that kind of stuff might only want that kind of stuff. I don't know. Like I said, that's one of the things with content creation is that it's hard to actually know what will actually like help me and what's like a waste of time, especially when I like, you know, I'm trying to play to my own like strengths and weaknesses, like time wise and skill wise, I guess. No! I got impatient.
No.
They do well for engagement. They do all right for engagement. Like I said, it's sort of you know, it's a double-edged sword. Although I'm probably gonna, I don't know, I'll probably keep doing them. But I feel like I need to like mix in more actual like clips and stuff from stream. I actually, what I really need to do is I need to start scheduling some more Celvion nights too. Those are always some of my best performing streams.
Oh no!
Because I'm almost through all of my list that I made up when I first started doing them of like my friends that I wanted to invite on. So
God.
I did finally get Luton on. I'm still shocked that I got Luton to say yes after so long. Of course, I kind of just like shanghaied him into it. I kind of was just like, Luton, you're being on the show, and he's like, okay, I guess. But alright, coming. Dynamics and merges fan bases. Yeah, so that was a big thing when I was starting those. Is I was like, I want something that makes me have to go interact with other people without having to find a game. So I made up I wrote myself up a little format, and wrote myself up a little format that makes me hang out with other people. All right, I'm gonna do a little standing stretch. Hold on. Okay.
Somebody out there, help!
Hydrate also.
Why? Somebody! Help!
Okay,
Help! Help!
back to the Sisyphean task. But, yeah, if you guys, just as a curiosity, do you guys have anybody you would like to see me have on? Any streamer, content creator of any sort. I will literally ask anybody. If you guys have suggestions, I will ask them. I sent an email to Markiplier because it got requested, with the assumption that it wasn't going to work, for the record. And he did not get back to me, so... Which is totally understandable, because if I was Markiplier, I probably wouldn't get back to me either. No, not because of anything about me, but just because it's Markiplier. I'm sure he's a very busy man. Yeah, and also it was in the middle of Iron Lung, so, Also, I guess, okay, that's not true, though, anymore, that I did not actually ask everybody. I got told, you guys requested Iron Mouse at one point, and, I chickened out of asking Iron Mouse. And I never actually sent her an email. Or a DM or anything, so I guess we could try to get Iron Mouse again. If you guys still want me to go through that effort to probably not get a yes, but yeah, you miss every shot you don't take. Yeah, I know. I actually got to meet her at TwitchCon. Actually, I think I've met her twice now at TwitchCon. And I met Zentreya at TwitchCon too. Crazy how that kind of stuff works. I know a few people who personally, but I don't know who would do well at Celvion. That's fair.
Oh shit!
Okay,
Oh crap! Ow!
But yeah, I have a couple people who I haven't asked yet that I still always intended to ask. That I think are gonna be, I think would say yes. As far as like my people, and I had some content creators from outside of my sphere that I thought about asking. But I'll be honest, I'm putting off people who I don't know until I have to, or until they're requested by the audience. And I've actually gotten requests from previous guests to be on again. And the only repeat guest we've done was Sil for the joke episode where we for my birthday, where I was the guest.
Oh no!
And it was kind of like half a joke that she was the host, because Sil and Cell of a night. But I came from Viper's 3D Model Mama. Oh, nice. You seem to have fun on the show, so I can see why. Yay!
Shit!
So part of me actually almost wants to make a slight variant of the show. Like, I feel like Cell of a Night is too much of like a talk show, and I'm like, I feel like I need to come up with a spin-off of Cell of a Night that's less of a talk show, that's like more just like a hangout thing with people. So but still kind of like Cell of a Night. Basically, it would just be Cell of a Night without the interviewee parts. I have to see the VOD. Yeah. Like I said, if you go to the exclamation point YouTube, you can find all of them in a playlist. I've been keeping all of the Celvionites in a playlist. You can also listen to them and watch them on Spotify as a podcast. Because I know a lot of people like to rewatch that specific type of VOD like a podcast. Because I've done it before. So I ported it all as a podcast. Although I will say the most recent episode is not on there. I think I'm being a stupid here. I'm rushing this and not paying attention. Good stuff? Yay! You know, I've actually thought about having an actual podcast before. I think I asked somebody if they would be interested in that. But, that's one of those things that you ask people if they were interested in, and you will get a lot of no's. Even from people who are normally happy to hang out with you. Which is lame, but whatever.
Oh, crap!
Dang it. I have such a bad rap. That's the problem, I think. I could see it. I just think, like, so many, like, YouTubers have podcasts that I don't really see a problem. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I spend a lot of time, like, just in my car, so I end up listening to a lot of podcasts. But, yeah. Another thing I really thought about doing, and I wanted to do, is I really wanted to do, like, one of those, like, D&D live shows, where people play like a tabletop game? Even if it's, like, a one-off, like, maybe not like a one-off, but... Even if it's just a one campaign thing, I thought it'd be really fun. But that's another thing that I have a hard time finding anyone interested in.
Oh, I hate it.
That'd be cool if I've seen it done in your sphere. Yeah! Like I said, I think it'd be fun, but like I said, there's a lot of like things that's like my biggest problem, I think, as a content creator right now, I think, is that all of the stuff that I want to do either requires other people who know what I know is interested in being those other people, or maybe not everything I want to do. A significant amount of the stuff I want to do either requires money that I don't have, because Cell is poor, or that was on me for not looking at the camera angle.
Ow.
Or for not having people wanting to do the thing with me. It is 100% though that tree is blocking. Fellow 3 cents and a paperclip gang. Yeah. The worst part is I have friends. They just don't want to do a lot of the stuff that I want to do. Like another good example is like I've tried to get my friends to play Repo with me again, because I wanted to play like the new levels. Like I get my friends not wanting to sit and play for those kind of games all the time, But, like, I figured at least when, like, a new level or something comes out, they'd be willing to play it again. No, I cannot get anyone to play Repo with me.
Oh shit! Whoop.
Oh, well.
What? Not like this.
And I'm not trying to complain either.
Jim, help!
I'm just saying stuff how it is. Maybe I need to start asking different people. Because that's another thing, is that I have a pretty wide group of friends. But, I mostly probably ask, like, the same, like, 5 people every time I want to do stuff.
Oh!
So, you know, maybe if I broadened my horizons on who I'm asking to hang out and do stuff like Repo. Oh my god! Okay. With that, maybe I would have more, do stuff with. Maybe I'd have more luck. Take time. Focus. Focus. Why? Sometimes you touch your head against something and it doesn't bother you, and sometimes it, like, completely makes you lose all balance. There, we're in the house. Nathan in the house! I swear to God, you fall out of this train again. I am... Okay. Yes. Come on. Okay. See, look at that. He bumped it and nothing happened. You know, the way he's supposed to be. All right. Up. All right. Come on.
Ooh.
Yes. Okay.
Oh shit.
There we go. That's totally fair. I took a bad path there, and I know what I did wrong. And I did the exact same thing. Hold on. We did it once. We can do it again. Overextended.
Shit.
Okay. Here we go.
What?
Come on.
Oh no.
All right. Collabs and friends stuff. To accidentally caused a huge community event for my Oshi's partner celebration. That's awesome. Who's your Oshi? I actually, at this point, I think I have a couple Oshis. Cause like, I feel like, 'cause, you know, there's too many good VTubers to only like one or two, I think. All right. 3D model, mama, don't look her name up on Google though. Oh, okay. All right. Nice. Up. There we go. Ah, something in my eye. Okay, let's see here. God damn it, Nathan! Ah, no, totally fair. I have friends who make content like that. That's always one of the, that's, you know what? That's something that feels weird to me. When your friends make, like, adult content and you're like, oh, do I?
Oh, crap.
And then you see it somewhere and then you're like, is it weird that I saw this?
Oh.
They make it publicly, but also they're my friend. You know what I mean?
Fuck, fuck, fuck. Oh.
Thank God. Comment. Yes. It does feel weird at times, especially with their friends or voice. Yeah, no, 100%. Well, like, I even just, like, sometimes I'll just be, like, on Twitter or something, and then I will see art of, like, that of, like, a friend of mine, and I'm just like, it's good art, though. Like, even if I don't, like, view it that way, I feel like, I'm just like, I have to just ignore this. Pretend I didn't see it. I don't know what else to do, because there's no response to this, that the fact that I saw it at all, that feels normal to me.
Oh.
Yeah, I kind of just look at it. I'd like, you know, I give it the glance like, oh, the good art. Move on. I can't even be like it on Twitter or whatever. I have to just be like, nope. Because otherwise it feels too awkward.
Oh no!
Come on! Why are we back to the bottom of the mountain? Grr!
Burn.
All right, come on.
Not again.
I'm gonna be very upset if we spent an entire stream of baby steps and we didn't get anywhere. I get that we're on the final stretch, but like, most streams we usually made some progress in this game. We got like 80% through, or 80% or more through this game without ever getting like completely stuck on a spot like this. Because we started at the cave with Mike in it.
Oh no!
And we are still basically at the cave with Mike in it. Okay. Laser focus. Hocus Pocus by Focus is a really good song, actually. Up and over. Pull yourself up, Nathan. All right. And we've done this before. We can do it again.
Oh, crap.
There we go.
Oh. Shit.
Over here.
Crap. Oh.
Up.
Shit.
All right.
Oh, shit.
But yeah, I don't know if I said this, but I used to be a Gmod game dev team. Wishing me and my own personal, I worked at Blizzard for 7 years. I made a fan game, Death Remnant. Ooh, that's super cool. Super impressive. I worked at Blizzard for 7 years. Man, that pirate software guy, like, he really, like, didn't he, like, fall off because he was, like, against the, game preservation movement or something?
Not again.
I swear people stopped liking him for some reason. And it had something to do with something like that. I barely keep up with VTuber like drama stuff, let alone IRL streamers. So lore goes crazy. The OnlyFans thing. Look into his history a bit more. People found out he was a raging narcissist who never admits to his mistakes. Oh, fair. I've started just preemptively blocking people. If I see them run through VTuber drama, I'm like, with certain things, I just go preemptively block them on... I don't bother with everything, but I definitely block them on Twitter. It'd be too much effort to block them on everything else, but...
Ow.
Everywhere it would be convenient to block them from, I go and block them. Just save myself the trouble. Even if I probably will never interact with him. How the type of content stuff he wanted to make, and now when I talk about my plans to become an evil pirate software. Ooh, totally fair. I sadly think narcissism is just a very common trait in people who want to be in the entertainment industry, and that includes video games, that's, streaming, content creation, media, acting. I think just the type of people who would want to do that are also very likely to be, on some level, a narcissist, I guess. Because narcissism just means that you, basically think really high about yourself. And then there's, levels to it, but...
Not again.
It's one of those things where it's just, gotta keep it at, a healthy level. The funny part is that I actually never got to be a theater kid. I had too much of an ego to be a theater kid. I was offended that when I tried to be a theater kid in high school, I was offended when I didn't get when I auditioned for a play and they didn't give me even a character with a name or any lines. They gave me a role for somebody in the background of a play, and I'm like, if I can't say anything, then what's the point? I'm not gonna have fun just playing dress up in front of a crowd. I want to at least have a line or two, and I get that you have to earn your way to being a main role by showing that you can do it. But not even a line? I would have taken a single line even and been willing to work up. But so I never got to be a theater kid. And honestly, looking back on it, that's actually one of my biggest regrets from school, was that I didn't that I was too full of myself to actually try out being in a play or something. Forced tree roll sidelines. Yeah, I know, right? Is exactly that's 100% what it was. Is I did not want to be the tree. I didn't want them to invent a role for me to be. I wanted to be a role. Even if that role wasn't important, I just wanted to feel like I wasn't just being annoying by signing up. I guess, kinda.
Fuck. Whoop.
Since the narcissist, the fascinating stuff. Nathan, if you would have just leaned slightly forward right there, we would have been fine. Okay. Once again, lean slightly forward, you wouldn't have fallen. I say as if I'm not the one who can control him leaning. I understand how they look when they encounter someone whose reflection of not their looks but their soul. But yeah, I did do a lot of support roles for the drama team when I was in school, though. I didn't actually get to act in any plays or anything like that, but I was a light and audio person for the plays, and also I was I also made props, and I actually did makeup and set design. I did costume, makeup, and set design.
Oh shit!
Yes, you cut yourself with your head, Nathan.
Fuck.
Good job. Damn it.
Oh.
Damn it!
Somebody!
All right. Not so headstrong that time.
Crap!
But yeah, I really like doing that. Honestly, I really still wish I had some of that, some of the books and stuff they had us read for this set design and costuming and stuff. I actually could think of some good uses for some of the stuff I remember reading about and knowing and doing that I don't really remember how to do anymore. I have some stuff I would do with it now. But, you know, I haven't done it in forever. That I don't know anymore. Or, I mean, I don't know how to do it anymore. It's the way he leans a little and immediately gives up by going limp. Makes every... I know! Like, the second his balance is slightly off, instead of trying to recover, he is instantly just like, nope! And just like, I guess I fell. Really, what I think the issue is, maybe he just has no actual core strength. Everything he does is so half-assed. 100%! I mean, it's very in character for him to be half-assing all this. It's not like he needs to do this to live or something. He's just doing it because what else is he gonna do when he's teleported to a mysterious national park type place? Like Purgatory Park.
Crap!
Come on. That's from the years of watching One Piece in awkward positions. Okay. Thanks. Yeah, One Piece in awkward positions. Okay. Yes!
Crap!
Yeah, come on. And One Piece. I will say, I am so sad he would not admit to, him and Mike share the same favorite anime. Like, and Nathan was so awkward that he's just like, he couldn't admit that he even liked anime. After he started the question, he asked Mike, hey, what's your favorite anime? And Mike's like, oh, it's One Piece. And then Nathan was all like, I don't like anime. Like a weirdo. And I'm like, you could have had a friend right there. Oh well, instead we flirted with Moose the donkey. So we're gonna go hang out with him in his cabin he built instead. Okay. Money, watch it burn. Yes, okay. Here, step, 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 step. Step, step. What are you doing, baby steps? I don't know where I'm going with this. No! Alright. He's traumatized from the pre-2020 perception, I guess. Honestly, sometimes I am, even. Sometimes it's... You know what? That is something that I've talked about. Maybe... I don't know if I've talked about on stream. But there is a certain, like, if you grew up... Like, if you grew up before... like the mainstreamification of nerd culture, it's kind of weird to see the types of people that would have made fun of you or like been a jerk to you over liking stuff. Liking the things that they would have made fun of you for liking before. Like anime or comic books. And it's especially weird to, like, when stuff becomes mainstream and it's... And now, they just don't get the same, like, community stuff for it. Which... Or worse, like you, in the case of Marvel, like I'm a huge Marvel fan. A big thing if you're in like the Marvel fandom now is if you were from like the cartoons and comics eras, it's kind of frustrating because now you like have to fight people who only watched the MCU movies. And if you talk about stuff from the comics, they're like, what? They're just confused. Or they basically are like, they just throw it out. They're like, that doesn't matter. That's like not canon. I'm like, no, your stuff's not actually canon. Your stuff is like the spin-off, dog. You know what I mean? And like, it just like I can kind of get why. I don't think it's like. Okay, I'm not advocating for like gatekeeping communities, but I think it's a natural response in certain communities, and I think while we shouldn't do it, I think understanding why people are like that, you know what I mean? I think it's a thing that people need to like look at themselves and think about a little bit. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Yeah, I used to be into Deadpool in the old comics. And to see games like Rivals turn him into a one note hurts. Yeah. Honestly, my favorite bit of Deadpool was sad Deadpool. Like, I liked him the most when he was sad, because the dichotomy of him being, like, the funny haha character, but having, like, the really, like some of the most traumatic, like, stuff happens or whatever all the time to him, and him just having to deal with it and, like, deal with it. That was so good. But funny enough, though, the character who I'm, like, not okay with having trauma on anymore is Spider-Man. I'm so tired of Spider-Man getting more problems. Are you fucking me? No!
Oh, fuck. Yep. Oh, shit. Oh, bother.
No. And the worst part is I actually can see that we are already starting to run out of stream time. So I am actually rapidly approaching. If I cannot get past this section, we're gonna have a stream where nothing happened. Other than just, I mean, like, good conversations have happened, but, like, no progress has happened. Made it up this hill. We've done this. That's the worst part. Is that we have not even... We have gotten to the top of this. I just don't know where to go after the train.
Ow.
Okay, come on.
No.
I think this is up there on, like, worst times I've been stuck in a game in, like, recent memory. I don't think I've been this stuck in a game in a while. Okay. Glorified just chatting stream? For real? This is almost backseat worthy? The funny part is that, like, I can look at this and I can see exactly what I'm supposed to do. If you guys wanted to backseat on, like, directions of where you think I should go after the dumb train, I'm happy to get backseated on this, because I don't know where to go. I will say, as far as actually climbing goes, your backseating will do nothing. Because trying to climb like this is a lot harder than you might think. I've gone up that little ledge before. Do it again. I've gone up that little ledge before. Do it again.
Why?
Yeah, shit out of luck there. Yeah, I know. Okay. I mean, I guess the door that leads you to the side does say, sort of signify that is the direction you're supposed to go. And it was really stupid of me to try to go back the other way. Dude, why? Or did you fall? You were inside of a...
Ow. Oh, bother.
Oh, bother. All right, Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, crap.
Okay.
Help, Jim. Jim,
Right.
help.
Yeah, is that's where we're at, huh? All right. Okay, up the hill. Get up the hill. Step, 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 step up the hill. Up, step, step, step up. Fuck.
Help. Help, Jim.
All right, up.
Jim, help.
Okay. And
Shit.
please, you know what? Goal for the rest of the stream. I just want to get to the other side of the train before I'm out of stream time now. If we can just stop on the other side of the train, it will not have been a loss. We will have technically made some progress. All right. Who will you be? And you are older than me. You could be a tycoon, or run a saloon, or stay in your room.
Be proud.
I will love you, whoever you are. That was the song they sang in the last one. That's where the title for the stream comes from. There's an easier way up the mountain to the right. Oh, okay.
Jim, help.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Very much so. Like this way? Well, that looks just as hard. I'm assuming it's going to be at the bottom. Oh, still up here, but to the right of the train.
And fuck it. God.
Okay. All right. Dude, I get it. You're on ice. Okay. When I was a kid, I got hit by a school bus because I slid on ice. So I'm not particularly. I have like I genuinely IRL have a phobia of falling on ice.
Somebody.
Crazy thing to drop, loaded with context. But yeah, no, that is an actual IRL fact of Cell. Cell got hit by a school bus in like 4th grade. And where I grew up, there was no paved roads, so it was like packed snow. So, right here? No, it's got to be on the other side of this ridge.
Yeah, boy.
Or like, maybe you're like right up by the train? But yeah, so there's, the whole road was just packed snow, ice, and ice. So, I ended up, the whole road was like bright red for a while, and, that bus driver would actually, like, bring me sodas and stuff, like, every single day because he felt so bad. So, like as soon as I was well enough to go to school again after I got hit with the school bus, every single time I got on the bus, I would go to my bus stop, which was a giant blood stain frozen onto the ground, and my bus driver would hand me would bring me like a soda or something packaged, and just be like, "I'm so sorry." And he did that until the snow thawed.
Help, Jim.
Okay.
Jim, help. Help. Help.
Okay, it's to the left. Like, like, where to the left? Could you stop falling for 2 seconds, please? Thank you. Come on, Nathan. It's been 8 hours. We know how to... Right there? Is it right here? Passage riding that ledge. Over here.
Shit.
Come on!
Ow.
Help, Jim! Jim, help!
Shit.
Mike, please stop screaming.
Help. Help. Ow. Ow, help.
Okay.
Fuck.
Okay, okay. Okay, so that way? And then up?
Help, Jim!
Or do you mean...
Jim, help!
hold on. I'll go to the area where I think it'd be better to...
Ow.
Okay, so right along the train.
Somebody out there. Help. Somebody.
The first one, I assume.
No.
Help.
Ha! Skip the ice. Don't roll back. Get up, get up, get up. Okay.
Help, Jim.
I hate this ice so much.
Help.
Please stop.
Ow. Ow. Help.
Please stop.
Help. Somebody. Help.
I would never have seen snowfall once in your life. Oh, dang. Yeah, no, snow is, snow isn't... Snow sucks. I hate snow.
Jim, help.
Although, I will say, I live in a desert currently. So, I kind of also hate the desert, because there is nothing worse than, being stuck, like, waiting outside of a building you're locked out of without,
Somebody out there. Help.
like, you're locked outside of a building that you don't have access to go sit in, and there's no shade, and it's, like, 100 Fahrenheit outside. I don't know what that is in European, but, or in outside of freedom units, but, whatever you want to call it. Insert joke here. But that can be the worst, too.
Your butt.
Snow does not suck. I love snow. I've had to shovel my driveway before to leave in my car before, to get to work before.
Help. Help, Jim. Jim, help.
Yeah, I marched a mile in 150. So it's the worst of both worlds either way. Yeah, what we really need to do is get perfect climate control for the entire planet. Make it 70 degrees everywhere. Year round. So, like, right over here? That does not look like there's an easy... Well, it looks like there could be an easier path over here. Fall and it has rocks you can climb. Oh, I see. Oh, and there's a there's a street light. Those are usually a sign that that's where you're actually supposed to go. Why did you fall there? I really do not get why you fell. Please stop.
No. No.
Okay. Back seating was useful. It did make things a pain in the ass. Oh, heck yes. Like I said, I don't mind backseating if it's actually helpful. The problem is that a lot of the time backseating is, you know, sometimes some types of things backseating is just not useful for. Like right here, trying to find an alternate path after being stuck there for hours, IRL hours. That's backseating helpful. Sometimes though, you'll be like if people are like, put your foot here or whatever, it'd be like, yeah, no, I tried or something. You know what I mean? Or if it's like constant. Come on. Stop letting yourself slide. You slide all the way back to the bottom of this every time. Yeah, I hate when I betray the wonder of discovering things in games for this. It's the same of respecting game, but oh, 100%. I really appreciate it because, like I said, if I could just get past, I have like 20 minutes of stream left, give or take. If I can just get past the train, I will feel like at least we made some progress. And I will accept that we have another stream of baby steps to go. I will say, I think this might be the worst game ever to get an ice level. Because, God, why does this game, of all games, have an ice level? Alright. What a terrible game to have one. Alright. You know what? Say what you will about water levels. I actually think water levels always have the best music. At very least, they have that going for them. Are they frustrating? Yes. Do they have baller music every single time? Also, yes. Very true. I should probably come up with another game to play after this. Actually, I do have another game prepped. We should play more Quarantine Zone because Quarantine Zone had a Valentine's Day update. And plus that game was fun. I don't know if I'm going to play it afterwards, but we can still do another stream of that while to check out the Valentine's Day update.
Burned.
And then I need to find a new game. All right. Up we go. I think this is higher than the train. Maybe. I feel like we should go this way. Oh, yeah, we are above the train.
Oh! Shit!
But I don't think this is the way we go. Stop.
Oh, bother.
Okay.
God.
I think it's... You have to get over this ridge. Like, right there.
Oh, shit.
Or maybe we have to find another spot. Like, that way seems promising, too.
No, why?
By those trees?
Not again. Do it.
Alright, come on. And then we take a left after we get through here.
Oh. Oh.
Or not.
Oh.
Grr! Oh well. If we stop any time now, I'm already happy, as long as we don't fall all the way back down. We did not go that far back, so... Hi, Witheros! Look at me, how are you? Okay, so... Alright, we come back on around. Up the mountain. The bear climbed over the mountain. The bear climbed over the mountain. We're almost... Okay, we're caught back up.
God.
So... Tree. Stop me, tree. Grab the tree!
Why?
Maybe there's an easier way this way. All right. Oh, also, we are probably going to be... That biggest tree betraying you in your time of need. I was really thinking that tree was going to stop me. Because the little trees can knock me over by not moving. So I figured they could stop me from moving. Yeah, Nathan? Alright. But yeah, if we can just get to the top. Over here. This is 100% the actual planned way, isn't it? Look at this. Actual pathing. Why? Okay. But yeah, so we are...
Oh no.
Just have to get up here. The cabin has to be just up here, right? This is not the way. I'm sorry. Alright.
Oh.
It's so hard to even figure out where you're supposed to go up here. I did find out that apparently your prize for beating the game is that they show you a map. Because apparently there was a map the whole time. I see a path. And they show you the exact path you've taken to get through the whole game. And I am really excited to see my wonky-ass path up this mountain versus the planned path.
Glutes.
This isn't the path, by the way. I just thought maybe I could make it up this. No. Alright, over there and back around is the path.
No.
Alright. But yeah, I don't know what game we're gonna be, like I said, other than maybe a little bit more Quarantine Zone, just for the just to check out the Valentine's Day event. I don't know what we're playing after this. Also, I can look at this spot right here, and I think I could walk up that too. Aha! Ah, the tundra! That's the end of the game up there, though. It's so close! Oh my god. Okay. God, I wish I could... Oh. If I climb it, you're assured to get there eventually. I love the zoom out. That's actually really pretty. Yeah, you have to make it all the way to the top. But, I think I can even see where Moose's cabin's gonna be. He said right in the shadow of the peak, so I'm pretty sure it's like right in that like valley out under those hills over there.
Grip.
So I feel like this might be a good place to end for the day, just so that I can make sure I have time to get the listen, leave myself some stuff to do next time. Let's find ourselves someone to raid on over to. But this is really fun. All right. So who do we got to raid? Cause yeah, like I said, we already know that I have to do a little bit more left on that game before we're done with the game. So we'll have ourselves a cleanup day. But let's see here. From here, we can just raid out to someone. And let's see. For sure. It was lovely to have you. Like I said, we today is Saturday. I typically take Sundays off streaming because I like to do our community night in the Discord so that we can so that we all get a chance to just do. And I also, that's my day I make the schedule. That's the day I typically try to make our schedule. I never actually picked the movie for this week. That's something else I messed up, I guess. So oops. um but yeah, we will, I think I shall raid uh yeah, okay. We're gonna raid this bean. All right. So, once again, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all had a cell of a time. If you enjoyed the show and you haven't yet, please give a follow. It really helps with the algorithm and my self-esteem. If you'd like to stay up to date on all things Cell, the best way to do so is to join the Discord. Also, that is the place you would want to be if you want to participate in our community night that I just barely mentioned that is going to be happening tomorrow. Also, you can check out our merch store. We have merch. It is currently going to be limited time because I am planning on getting it replaced soon. Um, we have all of our socials. You can go and check all of our socials. I post fairly regularly on YouTube and TikTok, and occasionally I'll try to post on Twitter and Blue Sky. We have a throne also if you'd like to do that. Yeah, our raid message is Celebrate. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful night. Good night, everybody. Bye bye.